Olney, Buckinghamshire. Olney rarely is a market town and civil parish in the unitary authority area of the City of Milton Keynes in Buckinghamshire, England. At the 2011 census, it had a population of 6,477 people. It lies on the River Great Ouse and is the northernmost town in Buckinghamshire, close to the borders of Bedfordshire and Northamptonshire, and equidistant from Northampton, Bedford, Wellingborough and central Milton Keynes. It is a popular tourist destination, perhaps best known for the Olney Hymns by William Cowper and John Newton. History. First mentioned as Olney Island in 932, the town has a history as a lace-making centre. According to the Domesday Book, the place, later called Olney, was held in 1086 AD by Geoffrey de Montbray, Bishop of Coutances, as its overlord. During the English Civil War, Olney was the site of the Battle of Olney Bridge. In the late 18th century, William Cowper and John Newton collaborated here on what became known as the Olney Hymns. The town has the Cowper and Newton Museum dedicated to them. The museum was adapted from Cowper's former residence, which was given to the town in 1905 by the publisher William Hill Collingridge, who had been born in the house. Newton was succeeded as curate in Olney by the biblical commentator Thomas Scott 1747-1821. The hamlet of Olney Park Farm to the north of the town of Olney derives its name from a park established in 1374 by Ralph, 3rd Baron Bassett of Sackworth in Leicester. In 1861 it attained civil parish status, but was subsequently incorporated into an enlarged Olney civil parish around 1931. The 1841 census gave the population as 2362. Olney Pancake Race. Since 1445, a pancake race has been run in the town on many pancake days, the day before the beginning of Lent. Tradition records that in 1445 on Shrove Tuesday the shriving bell rang out to signal the start of the shriving church service. On hearing the bell, a local housewife, who had been busy cooking pancakes in anticipation of the beginning of Lent, ran to the church, frying pan still in hand, tossing the pancake to prevent it from burning, and dressed in her kitchen apron and headscarf. The women of Olney recreate this race every Shrove Tuesday, known in some countries as Mardi Gras or Fat Tuesday, by running from the marketplace to the church of Street Peter and Street Paul, a distance of over 400 yards. The traditional prize is a kiss from the verger. In modern times, Olney competes with the town of Liberal, Kansas in the United States for the fastest time in either town to win the international pancake race. There is also a children's race, run by children from the local schools. The children have to run a distance of about 20 yards. This competition has been run every year since 1950. Description. Thumb upright equals 0.55 Olney town sign, depicting a women's pancake race. The 509 road runs into the wide high street bordered by historic town houses. The marketplace is the site of a general market on Thursdays and a farmer's market on the first Sunday each month. The vast majority of Olney shops are independents, attracting shoppers from further afield to find the galleries, antique, rug and furniture sellers, as well as boutiques for interior design, fashionable clothes and perfumery. There are restaurants, pubs, cafes and takeaways offering a wide variety of British and international food. As Olney continues to expand with new housing estates, a secondary-level satellite campus, Housedale School, has opened for pupils from Year 7 to Year 11. Olney Infant School is for a reception to Year 2 children, and Olney Middle School takes the children up to Year 6 at the age of 11. The route for an 509 bypass may continue to be an issue for the residents of the town, as are the various wind farm sites proposed in the locality. Olney is the northernmost town in the southeast of England region, close to the boundary with the East Midlands and the East of England regions. Transport. The town is accessible from the Mow at Junction 14 via the 509, approximately 7 miles distant, with the closest passenger rail service at distant, with intercity services from RWS and railway stations each approximately 12 miles distant. Olney formerly had its own railway station on the Stratford-upon-Avon and Midland Junction Railway and the Bedford-Northampton line, but passenger services were withdrawn in 1962. Governance. Olney has been part of the borough now City of Milton Keynes since 1974, which has been a unitary authority since 1997. This gives Milton Keynes City Council the responsibility for the provision of most local government services. Voters registered in the town are represented on MK City Council, which has since 2014 been divided into 19 wards, each carrying 3 councillors, with Olney being part of the larger ward of the same name. At the parish level, Olney has a town council based at the Olney Centre on the town's high street. Rugby football. Olney has for many years been a rugby town, with its rugby team dating to 1877. Called Olney Rugby Football Club, it has 4 regular senior teams. They also cater for Colts Rugby, Women's Rugby, Girls Rugby and Mini Rugby. The club holds many social events for the town, one of these being a Rugby Sevens tournament, with teams attending from all over the country. Olney's rugby is played to a high standard in the English Rugby Union leagues, winning the Lewis Shield in 2007, the Southern Counties North League in 2008, and the Bucks Cup in 2010. Association football. The town's football club, Olney Town, played in the United Counties League but closed down in 2018. The town also has a junior football club, Olney Town Colts FC. The F8 Shot to Standard Club has 27 teams ranging from youths to U18s and an adult development team ensuring local players can continue playing beyond youth football. Others. Other sports activities are supported by clubs for cricket, tennis and bowls, and a hockey club for juniors. Notable residents: Thomas Armstrong, organist and college administrator Moses Brown, poet and clergyman William Cowper, poet and hymn writer Clem Curtis, musician, television personality, a member of the Foundations. Henry Gauntlett, organist, and composer Susanna Martin, a woman executed for witchcraft during the Salem witch trials. John Newton, clergyman, slave trader turned abolitionist, and writer of Amazing Grace. Dan Weldon, 1978-2011 former resident, racing driver, winner of the 2005 IndyCar Series and twice winner of the Indianapolis 500.